Good morning. Happy Tuesday to y'all. Hi, I'm Mammy. Welcome to the Mammy Mushrooms channel. This is a pixelated instructional art series. This is season 13. We're coming down to the end of our season. Wow, how crazy is that? It seems like summer was just over. And now after summer's over, uh, wow, already we're into winter's past and we're hitting spring. I feel like I just barely did the Christmas tree. And I missed entirely the Valentine's. It just goes too fast for me. I can't even keep up on these days. So, hi, hug, hug, hug. Let's get busy. Look at that. There's our house. And yeah, I've been building massive trees. I'm not sure if I like the beehives and the fire on them. I don't even know if I like the lights yet, but I haven't really gone to dark, so we'll do that sometime. Oh, dong. There's your sound. If that's too loud, turn it down. Of course, if it's not loud enough, turn it up. Wow, look at that. There's our house. Oh, it looks so cool. Screenshot. Woohoo. I can't wait to change out that orange with actual light. That's just going to be too cool. Okay, we're going to make the rest of the bush and get close to the door today. So let's get busy because I'm afraid that it's going to update at 10 o'clock and kick me out again like it did last time. So let's see if we can't get a good half hour in of block and maybe at least do one thing. So let's get busy. We're going to start out. Oh, you should know what we're doing by now, but if you don't, you'll figure it out, or you can go back to the early streams. So throw down 8 ones, because we got to get moving. And just by the way, it's a lovely day in Seaside, Oregon today. It's snowing this morning. Snowing at the beach just after Valentine's Day. How many babies you think are made that this is last weekend, huh? 3. Just a single 3. Lots and lots of babies, I'm sure, get made in Seaside, Oregon. It's a tourist town. But it's snowing today, and that's just so rare here and so fun. I just love it. I was telling Pappy, if we move, I wouldn't mind moving to a place where you get like snowed in. And then I was talking to my stepmom about it. She's like, I think that'd get tiring. She lives in Utah, so she knows all about it. she said, I think I'd get sick of that after a while. And I'm like, yeah, probably. I do like to go outside. 8 threes and 2 fives. Oops. There you go. I am an outside person, so I might get a little bit tired of that after a while. You never know. Who knows? All right, the next one has 8 fives. Remember, this is a big bush that we're completing right here. And then a 3 and a 5. So I let my chickens out this morning, and this is the first time they've ever seen snow. And normally, like, we have like a three area place for them. They have what we call one, which is all enclosed to the outside, and it's got a little heat lamp in it, and it's got food and water and their bedding, and this is where they sleep at night when they come in after free ranging all day long. 7 twos. And then they go out into zone 2, which is like this landing from zone 3, but zone 2, 3 threes, is also in zone 3, which is this big house. I mean, it's bigger than my studio, I think. It's probably a 6 by 10. I would say something like that. Maybe even an 8 by 10 little house. And so it's big. It can hold a lot of chickens. Right now we only have 3, but we're improving on that. 2 twos. And you let them out and they come into zone 2. 4 sevens. And then they run down the ramp into what we call Cooper, which is the big house, and it's all enclosed. 2 and 3 are enclosed in Cooper, and 1 has a door into a shop building. So they go into our shop at night, and that's where their warm is. So I let them out of there every morning, or Pappy does, and they come running down the ramp. A 2, and then 3 threes. And they head right for the door because they're going to go outside and have a good time. And I come walking out of 1, walk around. You have to go through a gate, come into the backyard. And I open the door, and they're just standing up there by the door to 1. They're like, what is that? They wouldn't even come down the ramp. They were so afraid of snow. 2 twos. Chickens are so funny. I've never had chickens, and Pappy told me something yesterday which just about made me pee my pants. It's called henopause. And apparently that's what I'm going through, because at a point in our life, 313, and that's a 7, every woman reaches henopause and feels the need to raise chickens. So I'm at that point. I'm going through henopause, because I definitely feel the need to raise chickens. So what the heck is that all about? 7 twos. That looks like a window to me. And 3 ones. But so they're still in there. The door is open. They can go outside any time, and they're just sitting there going, and it's cold, you know. Oregon chickens aren't really used to snow unless they live in the mountains. This is the beach, and they're just like, what? A single 2. Just a single itty bitty 2. And then 1s to the rest of the grid. Well, welcome, Alexa. Clarkle? Is that how you say that? Thank you for following me. I appreciate your follow. If you can say hi, please say hi. Tell me why you followed me. I'm always interested in that stuff. Okay, moving on. The next row starts out with these are big windows. No, I'm not going to go up. Okay, a single 2. And then 1 1. 2 2. 1 2. 1 1 1. There we go. So this is the beginning of the window. It's pretty much going to be duplicates after this. Kind of. Not entirely. We'll just go slow. I know I have a couple of kids doing this one, and so for kids attempting the advanced pixel art, we'll just go slow. Okay, again, this row starts out with a 2. 1 1. 2 2. 1. Two of these, and then only 2 1s at the grid like that. Good job. Okay, the next row is identical. So just copy it. So before I came on my stream, I went out and I looked, and they're still just sitting in there, not coming out, not... I'm like, go out, see what the snow is like. You guys haven't walked in snow yet. Go see. Nah, they're not. Anyways, I completed a goal. Woohoo! I don't even know how to make like fireworks or anything on here, but I had this goal to just get 20 followers. Isn't that fun and a little bit silly or sad? But I did it. Now I just need to get to 50. It took me like 3 years. But anyway, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, Alexa. I hope you stay, and I hope you tell me why you followed me. Okay, a 2, 1 1. I gotta pay attention so I don't make duplicate rows here. I'm yabbering way too much this morning. I have Sumatra in me, and I have about 3 cups of Sumatra in me. And then a 1 2 at the end here. like that. I know, it's different, huh? Okay, the next row is identical. So just copy it. Again, nice. And the next row is identical. Shocker. Just ones and twos, little computer bits. I wonder what language that is in computer. Huh? 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. What does that say in computer talk? I might have to ask my AI about that. What are we pixelating here? 2. It's the same thing again. Another copy. Very good. And finally, a single 2 and then ones all across. Like that. There you go. Oh yeah. Can you see the bush and the rail? Very cool. Things come together and make sense. You're just like, oh, that's so cool looking. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to start mixing it up a little. We're going to start this next row with a 7. What? A 7? No way. A 7. And then 2 1s. 3 7s. Just the subtle difference in browns makes such a difference in the piece, doesn't it? A 2. A 7. And then 2 2s. Well, I'm so excited to reach my goal. I can't thank you enough. I wish you could talk to me and say hi. But I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you following me. Okay, 7 1 1 2. 1 1 and a 2. And then it looks like 9s all the way to the grid. 9s! Oh man, we haven't used this very much. Let's pull back and see what that's going to look like in that piece. Ooh, it's going to be dark. I like it. I really can't wait to change out that orange with real light. I think that's going to make such a dramatic difference in this piece. When we go freehand, okay, 2, 1 1, 2, a 9, just a single 9, and then 2 8s, windows, we're getting windows, a 9, and 2 8s to the grid. Oops. Sorry. A 9, and then 2 8s to the grid. There you go. Just like that. Okay, the next 2 rows are identical, so we're just going to do a horizontal as well as vertical at once. Okay, 7 7, 4 1s, 2 2s, oops, 2 9s, 4 8s, 2 9s, 4 8s, like so. Swing, we did it. Okay, the next 2 rows, actually, yeah, we're just going to go in sets of 2 so that it doesn't confuse the little kids, because I do know I have kids today. Hello, Alexa. Hi. I see you chatting. I'm not going to be able to. I cannot reply in chat. I am working and have people following my instruction today. So I'm sorry that your headphones aren't working. That's really too bad, but I cannot pause and chat. Okay, gonna start. We're gonna go 2 rows again, so 2, 2, and then 4 ones, and then 2, 2, and then 9, 9, 4 eights, 2 nines. You guessed it, 4 eights. Man, don't you hate to cover up that iron? Sometimes I do. I'm getting a lot of people asking me to talk on Discord, Alexa, and they're mostly wanting to sell me something. And so if that's what you're attempting, I don't have any money, and I don't want to waste your time on that. And I really cannot talk to everyone on Discord. I just don't have the time to talk to as many people who are talking or asking, but you can certainly say hi and chat with me during my other streams if that's what you're interested in. Okay. I stream on Thursday and Friday night, and that's not really so much instruction. Friday night is debauchery night, and that's when I can chat. A 7, a 1, 1. But this is really for people who are wanting to follow and copy what I'm doing. And they get a little bit upset if I'm just chatting away with people. Okay, 9s to the grid. Ooh, we're stopping a window. Nice. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 2. Starts the next row. 2, 1, 1, 2. And now it's 9, 8, 8, 9, 8, 8. 9, 8, 8, 9, 8, 8. Very good. Okay, the next 2 rows, they look like they're identical as well, so we'll do that all at once. 7s, 2 7s, 4 1s. Ooh. 2 2. Oh, they're not identical. I apologize so much. So let's work on this now. This is just a 9, followed by 2 8s, a 9, and 2 8s. And then up here, it's all 9s to the grid. I'm sorry. I just glanced at it and they look like they were identical to me. Okay. Okay, so another time. Another time or stream. I'm not sure if you can hear my headphones or not. Or if you can hear, you should be able to hear the sound without headphones. Okay, 2 starts the next row. 2, and then a 1 1. And then 2s to the grid. It's easy peasy. It's an easy one. Good. Okay, the next row starts out with a 7 1 1 2. 7 1 1 2, and then 7s to the grid. Just set all 7s. Okay, 2 1 1 2 1 1 And then 2's all the way to the grid. And look at that, it's lining up. So you always want to check to make sure that one grid lines up with the other grid. And if it doesn't, then you want to find where you've made your mistake as soon as possible. But that's why you do the grids, so that you can limit the incorporation of area that you might have a mistake in. 7, 1, 1, 2. Without the grids, you'd have to go check everything over again. It just gets too overwhelming. A 7 and a 2, and then 7's to the grid. Very good. Just like that. Okay, it's not an identical, so we won't go. We'll just go one row this time. 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 7, 2, 7, 7, 2, 7, 7, 7, like that. 3 to the grid. Okay. The next one is 2, 1, 1. What's the 2, 1, 1? Doesn't that mean something? I think it does. And then 2's all the way to the grid. Easy peasy on this one. Ah, a matches. Yes. We're getting close already. We're flying through this. The next row is entirely 3's. Entirely 3's. Wow. Easy peasy. Okay, the next row starts out 4, 3, 4. We're getting into snow. That means we're on the top of the house. 4, 3, 4, and then 3's all the way to the end of the grid. Oops. The next row starts out with 2 4's, 2 3's, a 6. What? 6. A 3. 6 3 6 3. 6 3 6 3. Like that. Okay, the next row starts out with a 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you say it in German. 4. Not fear, but fear. 4 3's. And then 5 6's to the grid. Nice. Okay, the next one is 4 4, 3 3. I should call these numbers in Spanish and different languages, and 6's to the grid. That would be hard. I'm not that good at foreign languages, especially when it comes to speaking them, but I'm not so bad at just a few numbers here and there. 4 or 3 4's, 2 3's, and 6's to the grid. So I don't have any more throw blocks, so I have to throw down now. Normally I'd have throw block across the whole piece, but I just did it this way to show that you don't have to have a back throw block. This is the back throw block here where you throw against. Instead you have to throw down. Okay, throw 4 4's. Down or back, whatever way you have it set up. And then 3's to the grid. Bam! Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's looking good. That's the first level. Now we're hitting the second level, the top of the roof, or the pointy, the angled part. All 4's. And this is a point where I look at this entire line of 4 and I look to the right and make sure that it lines up with that, and it does. So we're still on par. We're doing great. 5 fours this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 ones. We're getting snow on our roof line. Oh, fun. Okay, 4 fours. 1, 1, 4. And then ones to the grid. Nice. Another time, another stream, so you can add me. Add you to what? Okay, 114. Okay. There's just so much going on this morning. I can't keep track of everything. Okay. I just had to make sure I didn't do a duplicate. It's fine. 4 fours. 3 ones. A 4. One little bitty 4. And 2 ones. Okay. Three fours and a 1. 4, 1, 4, 1. Your fingers get tired after a while. And then 1, 1 to the grid. Okay, the next row is 8 fours and 2 ones. If I had the weather turned on, I'm sure it would just be snowing constantly up here because of how high I am, but I've turned it off a while ago just to be able to create. It's so hard to get rid of snow when it's falling. All fours on your piece, especially if it's pixel art. I made the mistake of doing it in an ice biome once, the witches, and I did them on the ground. And every time I would show up, it was completely, the witch pixel art was just completely covered with snow. I ended up using like shulker boxes and light in order to keep the snow off the piece of pixel art. It was helpful because it taught me a lot. 5 fours. Like about the parameters of what the lighting will do within Minecraft. 2 6s. And 3 4s to the grid. Oh, yes. Give me your name. And I will. Okay, moving on. Okay. Almost 2 rows of 6s, but not quite. So the first row is entirely 6s. Easy. That's just easy peasy. The next row is 1 6 6. Couple of 1s inserted in this row. And then a 1. And then 6s to the grid. Oops, those aren't 6s. There we go. Like so. Okay, the next one is 8 1s. 8 1s. It's too many. And 2 6s. Like so. Okay. The next row is going to start with a 3. But I need to check my sound. Hello? Okay. I hear it. Got it. Okay, the next row starts with a 3. Just 1 3. Getting there. We're almost done already. And then 8 1s. And a 6. Okay. Alexa, if you want to wait until after I finish this grid, then I can chat with you for a minute to see what it is that you're interested in. But truly, hon, if you want to sell me something, I don't have any money. I seem to be getting a lot of people wanting to sell me stuff for my channel lately. And I don't have any money. I might put that on the front of my page. No money. Okay, the next row starts out 5 3. I'm just an old retired coffee shop owner doing art. That's it. 7 1s. Ooh. And then 1 6. Okay. Okay, the next row starts out 5 5 3. I like that dark blue, but I'm going to have to change the wool out because the wool, if lightning hits it, it will catch on fire and it'll just burn up. And then, of course, that would melt all the snow. 1s. We need a bunch of 1s. 1s to the grid, as a matter of fact. Yeah, like that. Yay! How cool is that? Okay, the next row starts out with 3 5s. 3 5s, and then a single 3. And then, you guessed it, 1s to the grid. Next row starts out with 4 5s, and then a single 3. And then 1s to the grid. Okay, next row starts out with, no, you were going to say 5s, weren't you? But it's not. It's 2 3s, and then 3 5s, and then 3 3s, and then a 1 3. Like so. Very good. Okay, a single 3, and then 4 5s. A 9. What? A 9? Are you sure? I'm sure, Mammy. I'm sure. 3 3s and a 1. I know it looks so out of place there, doesn't it? But it's going to probably be a window, I'm guessing. Okay, 5 3 5 3 starts the next row. And then a 5. And now we need a 10, so flip up. Flip that one up, bring that 10 down. We need just a single 10 here, and then a 9, all the way up to the 9s, and then 3 3s to the grid. Keep the 10 in your belt, because we'll be coming back to it. Okay, 3 3 5 starts the next row. and then 3, 3, and this time 2 10s. We have our 10 in our 1 spot, and then a 9, and 2 3s to the grid, like that. Okay, the next row starts out a 6 1. Keep the 10 in your belt. A 6 1. So we're going to skip the 1 for now. We'll come back to it. A 3 3 3, and then we need an 8. Clear up here at this color orange, and then a 10, 1 10, just like that. 2 9s and a 3 to finish it out, like that. Okay, so we are going to need to, let's just go ahead and put the 10 back for now and go ahead and fill in the 1s because there are kids, particularly, I know there's three smaller kids particularly copying this, so I want to make sure that we do it right for them, helpful for them. Okay, 1 3 1, 1 3 1 3 3, an 8, and now we're going to need some 10s, so let's just go ahead and get them this time. We're just going to switch out each time so that we don't confuse for little guys. And then put a 10, 10, and then 2 9s to the grid. Very good. That's that row. So we did a bunch of switching out, and we're going to switch out again. So go ahead and put your belt proper. If you remember, put your belt proper means 1 through 9, 10 through 12. And the next row starts out 1 1 3 1 1. Eight 8. And now we need a 10. So up goes the 1, down comes the 10. Remember, our 1 spot is always the only transitory. 2 9s to the grid. Okay, the last few rows here will be done in just a couple minutes. Excuse me. 5 1s. So once again, we're going to put that 10 back. But before we do, since we have it in our belt, go ahead and put 1 there and there, just like that. And then go ahead and put your belt proper. And we'll do the row. Okay, this row starts out with 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 8s. 2 10s that we put in, and a 9 at the grid, just like that. Showing. We're doing really good. Okay, next row starts out with a bunch of 1s. 5 of them to be exact. And then an 8. And now we need some 10s. So up goes the 1, down comes the 10. Put a 10 there, and then an 8, 10, 9. 8, 10, 9. You got it. You've got this. You can do this. Okay, before we get rid of the 10, come over here and skip 1 and put 2 10s just like that. Then go ahead and put your belt proper, which means the 10 goes back in its spot and the 1 comes back down. And you guessed it, it's 5 1s at the start. And now 2 8s. And there's the 2 10s that we did. And a 9. Yeah. Okay, 3 1 1 1. starts the next one, and then it looks like 5 4s. So we're back on the outside of the roof now, and a single 3 at the grid. Okay, the next row starts out 3 3 1 1 4 4 4 4 1 1 1 and a 4. There you go. Oh, we're so close. Next row starts out with 4 3s. 1 2 3 4. A 1, just 1 1, and then 4s to the grid. Like so. 1 2 3 4. She said, "This is my Discord." And I'm going to say, "Okay." Gotcha. Maria _ TTV. Thank you so very much, hun. Okay, 5 3 3 5 3 3, and then 3 1s. A 6 1 1 5 finishes that out. Yeah, you cannot leave the wool in if you're going to play like in survival mode. If lightning hits it, it would burn it up. Like if you're going to put pixel art in your survival mode, don't use wool. Because you'll come back one day and it will be gone. Okay, 3 5 3 3, and don't put it in snow on the ground or it'll get covered. 1 1, and then 6 1 1 6. I've done all of those things. Lost pretty much an entire pixel art from using wool in creative mode or in survival mode, and then it got hit by lightning and it burnt it down. I did that to a mansion as well, or something I was building, a castle. 3 3 5 3 3, and then 3 6s and 2 1s. Yeah. Okay, we only have like 6 rows left, so we're really close to being done. Okay, 3 5 5 3, and then 3 3 6, and then 3 6 1 1. Okay, the next row starts out with 4 5s. 1 2 3 4 5s. 2 3s. 6 3 6 1. 6 3 6 1. Okay, last couple, just a few more rows. 3 5 3. 3 5 3, and then 3 5s. Starting to see blurry numbers everywhere. A 3, a 6, and then 3 3 to the grid. Very good. And the next row is 3 5 3 3. 3 5 3 3. 3 5s. and then 3 threes to the grid. 3 more rows. We're done with this grid. Okay, 6, 3, 5 starts the next row. 6, a 3, and then a 5, and then 2 threes, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 5s, and a 3. Yeah. And the next row starts out with 6, 6, 5, 6, 6. 6, 6, 5, 6, 6. And then a 3, just 1 3, and then the rest are 5s. Oops. Like so. Okay, the very last row, and look, we're on schedule. We didn't miss or add. It's always so nice. Starts out 3, just 1 3, and then 3 6s. Yes. And then 4 3s, and then 2 5s at the grid. Yes, look at that. Oh, sweetness, sweetness. Showing! There it is. Oh, we pretty much got the bulk of the house done right here. And like I said, this is going to be the land of the giants, and you can see that I'm building homemade trees, like my own trees. I'm trying to disguise that right there. I just don't know what to do with that yet. Whether to continue it on or just make the trees be covered. I'll probably have another tree sitting right there that totally kind of almost even blocks that. All right. Well, hey, look what we did, and we didn't get booted for an update. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me put my stuff away. Okay, those are my colors. Back in my safety box, matching my colors on the wall. Ding the bell. Ding. Yeah, look what we did. We did it. We did it. We did it. Go away, trader. You're in my stream. Okay. Well, it looks like we only have one more after this, you guys. One more episode and we'll finish up. I had a great time today, even though there was so much going on. I could hardly follow my pattern. Alexa, thank you so much for following me. I will add you to my Discord, but please note that I just barely got my Discord figured out, and I'm really rusty on it. So I'll definitely chat with you though, but if you are selling something, please don't waste your time, because I just don't have any money. Yes, that's how it is. I was self-employed for many, many, many years. And when you're self-employed, it just takes everything from you. You give everything to it out of love. My coffee shop was the labor of love for 25 years. 25 years I ran it. And I met thousands and thousands of people, a lot of famous people as well. And I had a couple of basketball players walk in my coffee shop. I had multiple soap opera stars. I don't know why. Soap opera stars run around everywhere. And a couple of famous ones as well. I had the guy that invented Microsoft. I can't remember his name. It's terrible. He came in the shop. Really nice guy. Okay, well, I don't know how I got stuck onto that, other than the fact that that's just my history, and that's why I have no money. It's because I was self-employed for years. So don't bother try to scam me. Don't bother try to probe me. Don't bother try to get into my email accounts, and I got nothing. You'll find nothing. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good day. It was so great to see y'all, and Look at what we did. Wow. And we did it without getting booted for an update. So like I said, one more stream and we'll finish this one out. And then I think I'm going to do a Easter themed stream collaborating with ZZ Nerd. We'll see. We're working on it right now. And we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Like I said, I just barely got my Discord figured out so that I could actually talk to her. All right. I'm out of here. Have a great Tuesday. Give somebody a hug. Give somebody else a smile. And an animal a loving pet. Bye.